Hey, hello everybody. Okay, so good news. Yesterday morning, me and Joe were really surprised and really happy to receive a phone call from Paul. He's obviously still in hospital, and he seems upbeat, good spirits. We had a laugh and a joke, and yeah. So I asked him if it would be okay to pass on this message to you guys, because I know you've been asking, is there any news, stuff like that. So here it is. So what Paul had, he said it's okay for me to say what it was now. Okay, now he's actually had the operation and stuff. So what it is, he had it's called basal cell carcinoma, and it was in his left temple. Okay, so that's it's a deep skin cancer. Okay, and what had happened is it not only was a skin cancer, but it had gone into the skull as well. So the initial plan was to go and operate, obviously get as much of the cancer as they could, remove part of the skull, replace it, do reconstructive surgery. So when he was in the operation, they discovered that it had gone through the skull and into the dermal layer of the brain. So they had to fix that as well. So he was in surgery for 11 hours, which is a long time to be under. So they're happy with the way the surgery went. They did the reconstruction and everything, and they took some muscle and stuff from his thigh and veins and things, and they've reconnected skin and reconnected stuff and veins. So he's got to be extremely careful about moving around. He can't wear his glasses and stuff like that because of the pressure. But he's in good spirits. So he's going to be in hospital obviously for, I guess, at least another week before they even think about letting him home. And then he has to undergo radiotherapy for quite a while, obviously keep getting checkups and things. But like he said, they're happy with the way it went, so that's good. And he really did sound upbeat and okay, and he just sounded like the normal Paul. So yeah, really pleased. So I just wanted to pass it on to you guys that he is overwhelmed by the amount of support and comments and things and stuff like that. He's shocked and stunned. But I'm so pleased to be able to bring you good news. It's brilliant, because Paul's a really good mate. He has been for years. So and he makes great apps and everything, and he's a huge supporter of iOS. It just does iOS. So yeah, so if you want to leave a comment below saying top job Paul or whatever you like, you can. He will read all these obviously as well. So like I said, at the moment he's still in hospital. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if you wanted to send him messages and stuff through his email if you know him and things like that. But yeah, brilliant news. Brilliant news. I'm so pleased. It was because he texted on Friday morning just to say that he'd got through it, sort of thing, because he said for the first couple of days he was very sick, when he come round, because he'd been under for so long. They told him that the body starts to shut down certain bits and pieces, so it takes a little bit of while to recuperate. But as of yesterday, he was starting to feel better. He just can't do any kind of sudden movements and stuff like that. But yeah, it was great. It was absolutely great to hear from him. In fact, while I was talking to him, he was accidentally setting off alarms and stuff, and they were coming to see if he was all right. Typical Paul, just breaking stuff while he's there. Anyway, it was great. It was great to hear from him. It was really fantastic, and he wanted me to pass on news to you guys as well, because the whole thing is community based, isn't it? Brilliant. I'll see you later. Ta-ra. Good news.